Hello, my loves. It's Kasha Planarista 101. Today we're going to be creating a spread in my monthly. So, yeah, join me for that if you like creating monthly spreads or you're struggling making them. I invite you to stay for this whole video and we'll do it together. Here we go. Hello, my loves. It's Kasha Planarista 101. So, today we're going to be creating 3 monthly spreads. One will be in my catch-all, one will be in my wellness, and one will be in my social media. So 2 of them are functional in a very different way. One of them is simply decorations. So you get to kind of sample a little bit of everything. So here we go. I'm going to go into my catch-all, which is sketchy florals, and it's a classic size happy planner. And yeah, we're going to get going. I have pulled some stickers from books. Like I marked them on the side of the stuff I wanted to use. So kind of ready, right? A little bit. And we're gonna go from there. So I chose this beautiful book from Live of Posh. It is called Summer Element, and it has such a beautiful imagery in here. So it's going to be blue, it's going to be very much summer. And I know for a lot of people, August is scary. It's the end of the summer. Somebody said this to me once, and I thought it was brilliant. They said that summer is, well, August is like the Sunday of a summer. And yeah, it certainly feels that way. And if you let it, it is going to get you down, right? Because it is one of those things where we don't want to, like let go. At least me, I love summers. This is my thing for sure. So if you focus on the fact that it's going away, you're gonna miss on quite a few moments that you could have enjoyed otherwise. Okay, so first boxes are down. What I do first in these planners is mark the events that I already know that are happening, any kind of birthdays, any kind of stuff that I need to be aware of goes down first. So all the boxes um, are going to go down before I decorate anything. So yeah, here we go. Okay. Um, so my fiance is turning 40 on the 2nd. And yes, I know 40 is a young old number, right? I don't even know how else to describe it. It is, you're mature, you know your life, but you're also young. There's so much ahead. So super excited for a new decade for him. It's going to be a new adventure in our life. Clearly, he's going to be getting married in his 40s, which is kind of fun too. Sorry, the drink. Okay. Anyway, like my voice is getting pretty dry. So there's lots of birthdays, lots of events here that are happening. So I just wanted to make sure that all of them are marked. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue down this box on the 29th because I have something going on up there too. And yeah, we can go ahead and move forward with the decoration. So, like I said, the summer elements is what I'm using, but I'm also pulling boxes from Deluxe Summer from Live Love Posh. It just has beautiful blue boxes, and there's not that many within Live Love Posh, so I just wanted to make sure I can use something that will match. And look at this lighthouse. It's just gorgeous. So I needed to make sure that I am definitely doing this. And look at this. I am going to cut it right at the line. I know I could stick it, but it's going to look weird to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim that. Let me know if you guys would have left it or if you would trim it too. I want to know your opinion. Because see, this looks like it's meant in those boxes and it looks pretty polished, at least to me. I love this look. Okay, we're gonna add a palm tree because yeah, who wouldn't, right? So I'm gonna add it and then I'm gonna cut the excess off because yeah, it's gonna be sticking out. I also realized that if I don't cut the excess off right away, I don't cut it until I flip through my planners again. So I've been a lot more diligent about cutting the excess off while I'm with you guys. Like for the small stuff, like big one like that, I would have cut off um regardless. But like the small tiny ones that are sticking out, that's what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and add these shells that are gorgeous with the starfish. I'm also going to add some pearls because why not? They're gorgeous. They're so stunning. So here we go. Yep, I think that looks good. Um, yeah. What if I used, I don't know, like I need a whole bunch of other stuff. What if we put this flower, hydrangea flower in here? That looks stunning. Hmm. Okay. And that's gorgeous. Yeah, I love kind of spreading the starfish throughout this spread. I think that makes such a big difference. I'm gonna add a couple of small things, and I think this spread will be pretty much finished. I don't want to add too many things because, like I said, I like a clean look for the monthly. I don't like it cluttered like I do for my weeklies, where I want everything. But on weeklies, like I write every single day up here, I use it more as a reference of what is going on and what does my month look like. So yeah, here we go. That's what the monthly is looking so far. I want to add some more stuff on this side as it is not balanced, mostly because I don't have as much stuff going on Fridays and Saturdays as I do on the weekend apparently. So yeah, unlike a Sunday or Monday. I don't know why, but that's how this happened this time. Usually my Saturdays and Fridays are overwhelmingly busy. So I don't know. Just, stuff happens. I need to lift this branch a little bit. Okay, there we go. I don't know how that folded, but did. So yeah, I'm gonna add the remaining of the tree right above this box, and just a peak of green might look good up there. I also need to put something right in the middle of that page. So what if we did that? Let's see, like a big one. Yeah, I think that looks really, really good. I'm leaving it alone. I'm going to put it back in my planner and then we can move on to the second one, which is my wellness. My wellness planner is actually called Exotic Borders. And I am also going to be using one of these stickers that I have pre-marked. So let me go ahead and do that. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And yes, I did my currently pages and I'll share those with you guys very soon. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and um, create a spread in this one. This one is not functional at all. I use this strictly for decorating. It makes me happy. It's almost like a form of therapy for me where I sit and just put as many or as little stickers as I feel that day. This one, I'm going to use the chic summer for it. I want kind of like a hippie vibe in here. I don't know why, but that's what I'm feeling. I'm going to add some flowers. I'm going to add other stuff. For this spread especially, I will I always try to challenge myself with stickers that I wouldn't use normally. So something like this where it's kind of hippie and different is not something that I would do by like as a choice for myself, like if I was picking out stickers. However, whenever I do those spreads, I really like how they come out. So it's kind of fun to have this challenge for myself every single month to decorate this monthly in a completely different way than I would any other functional one for myself. So yeah, here we go. I'm pulling out some flowers and I'm gonna kind of drape them over the corners, just like I did with the cacti. I think that's a fun look and it's slightly different. Like I said, typically I'm very matchy matchy. This is definitely not going to be that. So if you're looking for like a fun, almost like a, I don't know, eclectic way of planning your monthly, this would be it. And I do leave enough room for it to be functional if you chose to. I just don't have any use for this specific monthly. Um, I have a separate meal planner, which you guys actually, I'm going to be starting a completely different meal planner very soon, and I'll be sharing this with you. So we're gonna go ahead and create that together, like week by week, and then I'm gonna go ahead and keep on going with this. So I do want to kind of frame it. I don't know with what. I think flowers maybe. I'm not sure, but I want to see what this will look like. Oh, I of course want to put this van down because that's something that I would never like use. I don't know if I even ever drove in a van like that. Probably not. Look at this pineapple. Like the coolest pineapple on the planet goes in my sidebar for sure, which is so fun. Okay, let's go ahead and add a couple other things in here. So it's gonna start filling up. Um, how about this one right here? Also, if you guys didn't know, this one is also a classic size happy planner. I mostly use classic size planners, mostly because this way I can carry all of them in one um like binding system because I use ring ring bound planners or disc bound planners, I should say, sorry. So all of them fit exactly the same, and I only carry 1 to 2 months at a time of multiple planners in here. I also used to have a journal that was a planner in here. However, that has kind of moved away and now is within an A5 notebook. I also used to have a meal plan in here, and that went away, and I'm starting something new, like I said. So I will share that very soon. Okay, so lots of adventures. We have a Polaroid. We have Polaroid pictures that I'm kind of putting in here. I'm gonna put the guitar as well because if you have a van like that, of course you need a guitar, right? Like that's not even a funny thing. Okay, and then we have this one, which is I'm gonna kind of put them next to each other, like two different girls doing the same exact pose. So kind of fun. They're like friends making memories, or at least that's how I will choose to think of it. So yeah, um, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out more florals, and we're gonna edge this around a little bit. So here we go. I'm pulling out small little things too because those are so fun to add to your spreads, kind of all over the place. So I have these um heart-shaped glasses. I mean, if that doesn't scream summer, I don't know what does. I did rip it, so I'm gonna do sticker surgery. Look at that. Done. I'm gonna add another pair of these glasses to the cluster, I think, because why not? Look how cool that will look. It will look like you had matching pairs for like two people. And then Why don't I add, like, I want to add all of these small things. What if I added the bracelet next to the camera, maybe? That will have too much, but yeah. I wanted to put it next to the other cluster, but that already has the same bracelet, just miniature. So I wanted to do that. And now I have these flowers that are already cut like to the edge because they were meant for edging. So I'm gonna go ahead and add those, and then we're gonna cut some other flowers and put them like so to make sure that it looks kind of fun. So I really do love creating spreads that are not seriously meant for writing. I don't know what it is about it. I always feel like I create spreads that are meant to be functional, but when I do create this particular monthly spread every month, it just brings me so much joy to play with stickers. So I don't know why I have this guilt of using all these stickers that I'm not going to be like writing around or with. So yeah, I have no clue why this happens to me. Anyway, so that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna cut this huge one. Look how pretty this is. And yes, these colors are kind of all over the place. It's not cohesive as my other one where it's like all blue. But look how fun this is. Like it is almost freeing for me. So here we go with that. I'm gonna go ahead and keep going for the top just to add some color and fun. So we're gonna do like blues and purples and see where we end up. Maybe even add a pink to kind of match the bottom. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this on the other side. Okay, now we need a purple, I think, maybe. There's like this one purple flower in there. Just going to pull that. Okay, so one more. And then let's see how that fills it up and see if I need more. I think I'm pretty done, like pretty close to being done on this. So I'm going to put purple on this side, kind of almost overlapping it a little. I think that looks good. And then this side, that's clashing a little, but I'm leaving it, you guys. I'm leaving it. And then I need something on the other side of 2025. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to pull some pink flowers from here and cut them and then see how that looks. But I think I'm pretty much done with the spread. Let me know what you guys think. I know it's different. I'm not even using like correction tape here or anything. I'm just going for it. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you decorate just for the sake of decorating once in a while, or is it always functional for you? I'm curious to see what your guys's thoughts about this are. Like I said, everybody is so different when it comes to this. But yeah, I'm gonna pop this back into my planner, look from the top, and you'll see what this looks like. And then we can go from there because like I said, looking at from like above looks sometimes very much different than when your face is close up in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this back in, and yeah, we can go from there. Okay, next up is my social media, you guys. I already decorated my weekly because this is not something that I film. The monthly I left because I kind of pre-plan weeks in advance when it comes to spreads and planners. So like I said, pre-planned that one quite far out. So here we go. This one is my social media. It is Becomes What Becomes You is a very, very light, oh my gosh, it's not light. It's like a dashboard planner. I can't speak today, you guys. So yeah, no, I'm looking at the stickers and I can't like focus. Anyway, so I am doing a spread with the book called Office Chic from Live Love Posh. I love how light yet kind of bright and fun these stickers are. So I'm doing a lot of different things in here. But yes, it is all about social media. So I wanted to make sure that I include all of that. And here it's going to be a busy month. You guys, there's so many releases coming. I wish I could talk to you about them, but they're a secret. So if you follow Daily Grind, there's so many hints coming out. And if you follow Live of Fosh, there's also so many hints coming out. These releases of those brands that I really love and believe in make me so happy, and to see them do so well and grow immensely just makes me so happy, you guys. So yeah, here we go. It's going to be a fun day um on those days when stuff gets released, so super happy for this. And yeah, the dots I used, it's a zig pen. I just used like a peachy tone. This is mostly for me to plan out the videos. I know that I love posting on Wednesdays for you guys and on the weekends. The first week of the month is usually crazy because I'm trying to post all of the monthlies, weeklies, everything else in between. So it's going to be a little crazy, but good. So I am going to put this flower in the corner instead. I think that's going to look much better. Okay, so let's keep going. Couple more things. I do want to add these folders with a flower. I'm not sure where. Um, that's good. Maybe not. I don't know. Like I keep moving things around in this spread, which usually does not happen very often. So okay, I'm adding these folders and I think that looks good. I'm gonna add this mug to this whole collection here. Okay, and then I wanna see if I can add a couple more items. So let's go ahead and add, oh, okay, what's in here? That's a little brighter. I do want these flowers though, I think. What if I added like all of these little pieces around it too? So I'm gonna add these. The flowers are clashing, so we're gonna pull the other ones out. Let's take a look. And I'm gonna put them like on Saturday the 16th maybe. I can still write, it's just going to be sideways, like it's going to be vertical instead of horizontal writing. I had to think about that one, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. So a couple more things, not too many. I'm gonna add this beautiful like a room in here. I think that's going to add a lot to the spread. I also am going to add these little things like washies and highlighters to this side. I think that's gonna look very good. So I try to fill in the boxes where they don't have dates for sure, and then focus on everything else after. So that is kind of where I'm coming from with this. So we still have like a room on Monday that doesn't look super good. So I might add, let's see. I don't know if I want to add this. Yeah, let's add this up here. Like make our own collection so it doesn't look like everybody else's. I like adding stuff like that. This way, like I said, my collection looks slightly different than everybody else's. I'm gonna add that folder to the Tuesday. Okay, I don't like the white, so whenever you like need to get something closer or making a cluster, don't feel bad about cutting off the white edges of the sticker and then doing your own thing, because that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna cut the edge off, add this binder to the rest of the binders, and then it's going to be a bigger collection. This one is also shorter and smaller, which I don't mind at all. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with this. I'm just cutting the little piece of it off. And that is going to be pretty much it for the spread. Let me know how you guys like this one. Let me know if you think that this came out good, which one out of the three was your favorite. and whether you do functional or decorative monthlies. I want to know all of it, you guys. Yeah, so super excited to hear from you and see all those comments. And I'll see you soon for another video, as always. I hope you guys have a great and amazing week ahead and all your plans come true. I'll see you soon and have a great day. Bye.